think it's working.
It's working.
Yay.
I think we did it.
We fixed
So
it.
awesome. So we are live from Shoes Cup and Cork, and we are feeding our souls on this rainy, cruddy Thursday, which is lose day.
Definitely lose day.
Okay, so yesterday the Caps played, and we know what happened there.
They had one job. Just one.
One job.
One job.
Didn't do it. Couldn't do it
Couldn't
at all.
get it done.
Nope. And the Nats?
Orioles. How do you lose to the Orioles?
I didn't know that was possible.
They got owned.
And then the Wizards, they suck too. Well,
NBA sucks anyway.
But can I just tell you, the Caps suck me in every single year. For 10 years, I was a season ticket holder.
I remember.
10. And I got rid of them, and I thought, okay, now they're going to go all the way. Good morning, Mark. Hi. So I thought they'd go all the way, and no.
I thought for sure they were going to pull it off last night.
No. I knew when it was 1-0, I'm like, we still have hope.
Yeah,
There's
of course.
still hope.
There was
When
like
it was-
16 minutes left.
Well, they played really hard the last 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Do they know the game's a little longer than 2 minutes? I'm just so bummed. I don't know. Is the curse real?
The
Yay,
curse
no shades.
is
Hi,
real.
Susie. Good morning.
Good morning, Susie.
Yeah, I'm thinking the curse is totally real.
Yeah.
It has to be. They've never won a Stanley Cup. In my Caps history, they've never made it past round 2.
No.
But they can come in first place. They can
And then
start
you
in first
have the
place.
Nationals.
I like the new spot, Gina's Roadshow. Yeah, we're going on the road because my living in the country, my Wi-Fi sucks. Hi, I love all the little. Don't you love when the little
That's
things
cute
go
with the
over
little
there?
bubbles.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and hearts. It's so awesome. No, and we love it here at Shoes, so it's great. And we got here early enough so we could park on the street in the rain.
Yep.
Good morning, Martha. I'm so sorry about our dear Caps. That's so sad. So sad.
Mark's burning his jersey today.
Is he? Is that what he said?
We should have a burning party at your house since you live in the country.
Terry just built a fire pit in the backyard.
Perfect.
I vote we bring all of our DC jerseys. We're
All
live.
DC
You want to say
jerseys.
hello? Look, here's what's your name?
Hi, I'm Casey.
This is Casey. She's our server today. She's amazing. How long have you worked here?
About a year.
A year. How long are you going to work here? Forever? No?
For another 3 weeks.
Are you in college? High school, college? College.
I was in college and I had to withdraw for financial reasons.
Oh, we get that. We totally get that.
Yeah.
What was your major?
Cinema.
Ooh, the arty type.
I'm actually thinking of going back to study zoology though. So I'm just kind of flip-flopping right now.
That is
She could
super
come work at the
cool.
farm.
I live on a farm.
Nice.
Well, thank you. We're going to
Thank
be live
you.
for about an hour, so
All right.
if you want to stop in with any tidbits, we'll be happy to hear
I
them.
have
Thank
some
you.
cream and sugar too.
Yeah, absolutely.
You said black
I
when you
know.
ordered it.
Really, Warfield?
What did you say?
Live with Nicole at a place with a cork in the name at 8 a.m. She'll be asleep by 10.
You know Chris Warfield too?
Of course I know Warfield.
Does everybody know Chris Warfield?
I think you need to go live with Warfield.
Oh, Chris, do you want to be a guest on the
That
show?
would be awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
How do you know Chris?
Chris is friends with my
Oh,
friends.
thank you, sweetie.
Thank you, Brian and Jason. And he plays in the charity golf tournament that I help the Murphys put on every year.
Ah,
And he wins like every other year. I think
of
it's
course
right.
he does.
Well, he has nothing else
Absolutely
to
not.
do besides.
Oh, my device is not fully protected. You don't see that, but McAfee's a little. McAfee?
McAfee.
Doesn't like me. So I'm thinking,
Is that absolutely not, as in absolutely
absolutely
not?
not
like
be on
you're-
the show.
That's weak sauce.
He's scared. It's okay. It's not for everybody. It's, sometimes you just have to go past your fears.
And by the way, Warfield, I have coffee too.
She has coffee. This is a family show, but we curse a lot. So I really think we need to get a party together. Maybe Saturday night. Oh, Saturday night's your concert?
No,
Your
Friday night's
concert's
my concert.
Friday. Saturday
Let's do
night, I
Saturday.
think we should get together a DC jersey burning party.
I will have child,
That's okay.
but I'm sure she has a jersey.
We
to burn.
have a new fire pit in the backyard, and I think we should break it in by burning all of our DC sports jerseys.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Starting with the Redskins.
Oh, see, I don't even follow football.
No.
Do they suck too?
Yeah, we suck.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
Great.
I think DC is definitely cursed.
The whole, well, DC is cursed. That's just crazy talk. We're resting the computer on her purse, so it slides around a little.
It's okay. It's just really expensive first.
Bye, Martha. Have a good day. So DC sports kind of sucks today. It sucks to live in DC, but the Predators are doing well, and Andrew lives in Nashville, so I'm switching gears immediately. Go Preds! See how quick I did that? Life of a Buffalo fan. Do they suck too? Everybody sucks. I used to live in New York, New Jersey. Giants, they win.
Yeah,
They win.
they win.
The Giants know how to. Yankees.
Nah, yeah.
They've won.
They win.
Yeah. DC? No, not so much.
I think Warfield's a Yankees fan.
Is he? More. It's okay because he's not going to be on my show. He's too scared. Everyone has their fears. They do. I'm sorry, Buffalo sucks too. It snows a lot there though, so they have an excuse.
I guess.
It
What's
does.
our excuse? Rain?
We're in DC. Is that like enough of an excuse?
I guess.
I can't make this. I keep cutting out. Okay, so we're going to get down to business because I haven't done live successfully in a long time. It didn't work when I traveled. It didn't whatever. So we give away a book. So everybody comes and brings a book. So we're going to talk about your book first.
Sure.
And then we'll talk about the winners from past weeks because I owe people books. I have a pile of books in my office. Not here at Shoes Cup and Cork because I forgot it and I live too far away to go back and get it and whatever. But her book is my favorite. And when I saw it, I was so excited.
Really good book.
Are you drinking mimosas? I don't know what you're talking about.
It's just orange juice.
It's orange juice in a pretty glass. I don't know what you're talking about. San Diego sucks too. That's terrible. Okay, so this is the best book in the whole world.
It's really good.
It really is.
It's
You
an
ready?
easy read.
You ready?
That's the book.
This is it. If you haven't read it yet, I don't know what rock you live under.
I read over half of it in like an hour.
I read this book. I inhaled it. I then gave away like 10 copies to other people. I think it's the greatest thing in the whole world. It takes every self-help book you read and like
Smushes it into one.
smushes it and spins it all around.
It opens your eyes to a lot of things too.
It's an amazing book. One of my favorite things is they say life is about a struggle.
Mhm.
You will struggle. Life is full of struggles. It's not a matter of avoiding the struggles. If you avoid the struggles, you're never going to get anywhere. Life has problems. So
Yep.
do you want to trade in your problems? Take money problems. You could have problems buying food, scraping up money for the dollar menu at McDonald's, or you could have problems, thank you,
Welcome.
or you could have problems paying a $100K tax bill. Which problem would you rather have?
Well, and you also have, say off of, everybody goes onto Facebook and they post all the warm and fuzzies, but nobody's on Facebook posting, oh, well, I was scrounging for change to pay the toll today.
I know. So Facebook, I've been trying to be more legitimate on Facebook. I have a whole bunch, but then I feel like I'm just bitching. So yesterday the roofer came. My roof is shot. It's leaking in 3 places, and it's going to cost a ton to fix, right?
Welcome to farm life.
Yay! And I was going to post that, and I'm like, that's so negative, though. I don't want to spread negativity throughout the world.
It's actually not negative, though. If you read the book, it's being real.
It is being real. Well, okay, on the lines of being real, I hardly ever get a pedicure. And I know I should get them all the time, but I have bad psoriasis. See, that's real. You guys don't know that. That's real. Like, I do. And so I don't like sticking my feet in the thing. I don't like anyone seeing them, but I like to have pretty toes. So you figure out what to do.
You know what you do?
What?
I have your answer.
What?
You go and you get a polish change.
Mm.
I do a pedicure once a month
Mm-hmm.
and a polish change every 2 weeks.
There you go.
But if you do gel, you only have to do a polish change once a month.
Oh, I could do gel polish.
Do gel polish.
That would take care of it. So anyway, I went on Monday. I go maybe every 2-3 months. Like, it's not frequently at all because I don't like.
Right. You don't like people touching your feet.
No, because I got shit going on down there. There's nothing I can do about it. Just take steroids. I know psoriasis does suck, Jessica. The only thing I can do is take steroids, and I've taken my lifetime supply, which is why I broke my back falling down 2 stairs. My bones are like pencils.
Well, and you got to be careful of taking steroids too because it's not healthy for you.
Yeah, it's just not good. So I deal with it. But anyway, so I go on Monday. Guess what happens Tuesday morning?
You chipped your toe. You
No.
rammed your toe into.
No. I broke out in what I thought were hives. So I'm like, I must have been allergic to something from my knees down. It's not. I'm pretty sure I got an infection. I haven't been able to shave since Monday. I'm going to have to go to urgent care because I've been taking Benadryl and putting cortisone on it thinking
Now
I
you
have an
need
allergic
steroids.
reaction. Well, I don't even know if it's an allergic reaction. I think it's some kind of infection. I think I need antibiotics. That's what I get for getting a pedicure. So you Facebook Live, there you go. That's real life. My roof leaks, and I have a rash from my knees down.
You're rashy and leaky.
I'm rashy and leaky. I'm weepy and oozy. And I'm just gonna get more.
Every
of this.
man's dream,
See, I know Terry's the luckiest man in the world. So
right?
gets this whole hot mess all day long. Okay, so anybody who comments or watches or likes or at any time this week has a chance of getting this book.
It's a great book.
It will change your life. And trade your problems in from dollar menu to six-figure tax bills. I love this book. Don't you wish Disappointing Panda would come visit you at home? You have to read the book, but if you read the book, Disappointing Panda, I
Yep.
want him to come up to my door and be like, fuck Gina.
Yeah, what's going on?
Yeah.
Why are you acting like
I
this?
know.
Get it together.
This is the way it is.
Stop giving up.
So I think it's an amazing book. So we had two other amazing books. So Alita was on before I went to Chile, and she was giving away the book The Shack by William Young. I tried to read The Shack because it comes highly recommended. I tried a
haven't
few
even
months
heard of
ago.
it.
It's a book about some guy whose daughter gets like kidnapped and killed, and then he gets some note, and it's really his relationship with God. So I was like all into the drama of the kidnapping and all that.
Right.
And then when it turned into he goes to the shack and meets God, they lost me. And that's probably where the meat and
meat is.
potatoes of the book is, but they lost me. It's major reviews. Like it's through the roof.
Really?
Everybody loves this book. There's a movie too, I believe. Maybe I'll try
So
the
maybe
movie.
it's a beach book.
It's not light reading.
See, I need beach books.
It's not light reading.
I need recommendations
But-
for beach books this summer.
Okay. We can do that. I don't read light.
I just need stuff that I can just like this book.
Mm-hmm.
I could read at the beach 3 times over.
Yeah, but this isn't beach book reading. Beach book is like, I read some author from Australia. I read like all of her books, and they were all romance books. Love Warrior.
Do romance.
Love Warrior is about some chick whose husband like cheated on her or something, and how they bring their whole relationship back together. Like they do it. They do it right.
Really?
Read Love Warrior. No, it's a good one.
Interesting.
Anyway, so
Amazon Prime.
I know Amazon Prime is my life. So The Shack, our winner of The Shack, is she watching? Because she watches a lot. She'll be a guest at some point. I know she's on the calendar. Sherry Brown. Yay, let's clap for Sherry. Do you know Sherry?
Yeah, massage Sherry.
Yes, the massage Sherry.
Ah, yes.
She's the only one who can fix my neck.
Really?
Uh-huh. I've been going to chiropractor
Interesting.
forever. She fixes it because it's my muscles that
She
cause
gave my
neck to
daughter
go
a
on.
massage.
Mm-hmm.
We went to some expo thing. I think it was like a year and a half ago.
Mm-hmm.
And my daughter was like, "Oh my god, this is heaven."
No, she's amazing. So Sherry Brown won the book The Shack, and Sherry, you're going to have to read it.
And tell us if you can actually get through it.
Yeah, and tell us if it's legit. It does come highly recommended. And then like 2 weeks before that, because I'm really behind, when Costanza was on, Uncle Bob,
Uncle Bob.
when Uncle Bob was on, he was giving away a Byron Katie book. I love Byron Katie. You don't know who Byron Katie is?
I don't read very often. And when I do read, I read self-help books
Byron Katie is
that have awesome titles like this one.
that have fuck in the title.
Yes, because it's my favorite word.
She has to curse.
I can't help
understand.
it.
I understand. But he's giving away a Byron Katie book, and the winner of his book is Mary Ann Bombardier.
Bombardier.
Bombardier. So
I like that last name.
that is
I might want to change my last name.
thebomb.com.
Yeah.
Terry, can we change our last name to Bombardier? I bet it's Googleable. That's why I don't want to give up Tufano. It's Googleable. No, Google Gina Tufano. It's only me.
I know.
It's only
I've
me.
Googled you, and after
I am Googleable.
Tufano.
You can Google
Oh,
Tufano.
that was bad.
Facebook took away my Tufano.
Facebook.
You know, LinkedIn has no problem with my name being Gina Tufano. Hmm.
I think you need to change your license plate from Ash Gina to Tufine. 7 letters.
We are doing that.
I think
as
we need to
soon
go to
as
DMV
this is
today.
done. I just renewed my plate yesterday for 2 years.
So what?
Just yesterday.
Just say I screwed up. I'm blonde. Give me a pass.
Holy we're going to do this on the side. Okay. So anyway, Sherry and Marianne, you are both winners. So we're going to have to share this with you. If you know them, share them, invite them. We are doing great
Yeah.
things. Invite them to watch. And if you're watching or commenting today, then you have a chance of winning The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck, which
Great
is a
book.
game changer. And if you want to be on the show, let us know. I know Warfield's scared, but, you know, anybody else might be willing to do it. We're booked for like a month or so. 11 books you won't be able to put down this summer. Mark Sweeney comes to the rescue.
Yay, Mark. Thank you. I think you just won this book.
Dude, can we pick that way? It's supposed to be a random drawing.
Unless those books suck.
then
saying.
you're dead. You're dead to us, like dead.
If it takes all of my attention,
Then we're
and
gonna
I get sunburned, then we've got an even bigger problem.
Well, I don't know. Then we'll burn that list in our caps burning pile. I'm serious. We're gonna have a burn
We need
party.
to have a burn party on Saturday.
Do you know I have like a million signed pictures? Because from being a
You can't burn those.
well, I have so much crap. Because 10 years of a season ticket
Yeah,
holder.
but you've got all these different bars. A friend of mine just is opening a bar up in West Virginia.
Do they want signed stuff?
Of course they do.
2 drink limit. You know, I'm watching. It's all one.
It's one.
It's just one. It's magic refilling glass.
We can't help it. It's shoes cup and cork. Feed your soul.
I'm feeding my soul.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Especially this early in the morning after 3 losses.
I haven't been able to shave my legs in 4 days. This is like a real thing. Okay, you really want to talk about real? You ready for this? And I never admit this to anybody, so this is big. You heard it here first. About a year and a half ago, what did I start doing again that I hadn't done in 15 years? You know.
Smoking.
And I don't tell anybody.
I started doing it a year and a month ago when my dad passed.
Yeah, I did it mid-divorce, picked it up, hadn't smoked in about 15 years. Guess what I haven't done in 7 days?
Seriously? Rock star?
And I was all excited, and then I thought, I have a coach, and I was telling my coach, oh, well, yeah, and I quit smoking, and I just like, and I quit coffee, and but I feel like that's just getting back to where I was, so I wasn't celebrating it, and she's like, you have to celebrate it. It's a win. Celebrate. Who liked Kim's comment saying I had a 2-drink limit? You guys are all haters.
Not cool. You're just
haters.
jealous. You can find us on the top floor at Shoes Cup and Cork right now.
Mm-hmm.
We'll be here for about 30 more minutes, drinking mimosas. Well, 30 minutes live.
30 minutes live.
That way we don't get scolded by Kim.
Oh, I don't know. I have to show houses at 10.
Kim, I'm stealing your husband too, by the way. Got a poker tournament coming up again.
Ooh.
So Kim's husband made a guest appearance at my boyfriend's house for a poker tournament. My first poker tournament I've ever played in.
How did he do? Did he win?
He did really well.
Who won?
My boyfriend.
Yeah, that wasn't planted. Come on over to my house, bring your money, and we'll just have a poker tournament, and then I'll keep it all.
Well, he's kind of really good at poker.
Mm-hmm. So Terry's really good at poker. On his bucket list was to be on
WSOP?
Yeah.
We were just there.
Did you go? Did he play?
Yeah.
How did you do?
So there was 291 people that were entered,
Mm-hmm.
and it was a Friday, and he ended up placing 42nd,
Okay.
which sucked because the top 30 got paid.
Oh,
But his
that's
friend
close.
that we met down in Baltimore
Mm-hmm.
placed second and walked away with $12,900 in cash.
Oh, that's sweet. Isn't it like 10 grand to get in or something? What's the?
So there's different brackets.
Okay.
So 2 weeks ago, the Friday bracket was $365 buy-in, but then this past Saturday was $1,700 buy-in.
Okay. Which one was he on?
He was in the 365. I would
Okay.
not let him go into.
No.
Not
So-
with my birthday. No way. Mama
her
needs new
birthday's
stuff.
tomorrow. She's gonna be 35.
I'm
That
an
means
old
she's a grown
hag.
up.
I am a grown-up.
I've been 42 for 3 years now.
But I feel like once you hit 35, it's just like straight downhill. Right, Warfield?
Is Warfield 35 already? Aaron is awesome, Cam.
He is awesome.
He is. 35, 29 actually upset me a lot. If you really want to know.
Yeah, 29 was heartbreaking.
29 made me cry, and now I look at it and I'm like, really? Because at 29 I'm like, oh my god, I'm almost 30, and 30 is the end of the world.
Well, you know what's awful? Is when you have a 13-year-old girl. The girls are awful.
I know.
They steal your clothes.
No, you want to know what's awful? Joining the PTA 17 years after you walked your first kid into the school.
I saw
Did
that
you see
post,
that?
and I almost died laughing. 'Cause
know.
I'm like, wow, Gina's on the PTA?
Uh-huh.
Is that allowed? I feel like
Oh,
there
it's
should be
gonna
a
be
ban
the-
at the school.
No, I have a new hashtag already. Best PTA ever. Ever. It's gonna be good. No, I know how to run shit.
I can't do PTA. I feel like it's a cult. A cult of soccer moms. Sorry if I'm offending anyone.
Well, you should join my PTA.
Why would I join your PTA? I have a teenager.
Because it's not a cult of soccer moms.
I'll support your PTA. So when you have,
Would you?
yeah, when you have like little food things
Will
at
you bake
Chick-fil-A.
cookies for our? What's the cake dance where they all dance around the cake? I forget. The cakewalk. Will you bake a cake for our cakewalk?
So
I'm sure we have
I
one.
gave up baking, and I took up
Will
cooking.
you go to Wegmans and buy a cake for our cakewalk?
Yes, I will do that for
See?
you. I may even call Chantel's Bakery.
and get me
and get a
blueberry.
gluten-free one,
That's
just so
pretty
that way
awesome.
everybody's good.
That's awesome. I like it. So, where were we going? We were talking about something else. Oh, poker. I want to tell a funny poker story. Because it makes me look good. So that's why I
Liquor
wanna
in the
tell
front, poker in the rear.
Oh, shit. This is a family show.
Funny poker story.
I don't know if that's funny.
You're laughing.
I'm now having an image in my head. It's pretty bad. Yeah, I know.
Yep.
Liquor in the front, poker
Poker in the rear.
Yeah, that's a funny poker story.
See all the lights? Look
I
at
know,
all those
you got a
little
lot of
thumbs.
legs for that. And little thumbs. What are
Little
you
thumbs.
poking her with?
Look, see? Thumbs and hearts.
Okay. Are we going to have to start talking about anal on it? And Kim hasn't cut me off yet.
I'll be asleep by 10.
Warfield says so.
Yep.
So we went to a charity event, charity night,
Okay.
and they handed you like $10,000 in fake money when you walked in. 20, whatever. I don't even know what it was. And we're walking in the door, and Terry says to me, let me get my Terry on. Baby, don't be upset if I take all your money. Like, whatever. So we go in. Guess how many times I blanked on them? At least 3.
Really?
At least 3.
That's awesome.
I was the big winner chicken dinner. I had to keep giving him like 20 grand on the side so he could keep playing. It was pretty awesome.
He had to keep doing buybacks.
Yeah,
That's weak sauce, Terry.
yeah. He was out like the second hand. I had him completely out. He went all in and boom. And then he yells at me and tells me I'm not playing right. I'm like, I can play however the fuck I want. Obviously, I'm playing right. I'm winning.
Well, we did so Bill is big into poker.
Mm-hmm.
So, of course, try and do what he likes and figure it all out. So, I bought Poker for Dummies on Amazon.
Aw, look at you.
I read it. I played a little bit of online poker that was free. And then he hosted a poker tournament
How'd you
that
do?
was $40 buy-in so that I could play.
Mhm.
Paid for me to buy in. That's when Aaron came in.
Oh.
And I was killing it. I was
See?
doing pretty good. And then I went up against him. And I went all in.
And
I
he
was like,
killed
I'm
you.
all in. Everybody thought that my hand won. And everyone was like, yeah! And then we looked again and we're like, oh shit. He won.
Well,
He won. It's okay.
It's okay.
It's
See,
okay.
that's okay. I like my story better.
Everybody liked my meatballs better than him winning, though.
There you go. So she feeds them.
Yeah, I started cooking. My friend Eddie told me at Thanksgiving
But you should
that
cook.
if I don't learn how to cook, nobody's going to wife me.
You don't need, no.
And I was
I'm
like,
so
really?
antiquated. I don't even like this conversation. I don't even like the direction
But I was like,
this
you know what?
conversation is going in.
I'm going to prove you wrong, and I'm going to cook, and I'm not going to husband anybody.
Good.
How do you
Good
like
for
that? You can have my meatballs, but you can't have me.
Oh, I like it. That's good.
Mm-hmm.
That's good. Liquor in the front, poker in the rear.
2 drinks, Kim. This is our second one. Still full.
Yeah, we're good. Thank you. I was going to talk. So I went to a couple of cool workshops this week.
I know. I wanted to go to the Tony Robbins
There's another one on Friday at noon at PSR.
So tomorrow is my birthday.
Well, all the more reason to change your life.
Yes, but as much as Bill hates it,
Mm-hmm.
we have reservations at Woodhouse Day Spa for a
Both of you?
couples massage.
That's so cute.
Yes.
Did you do that?
No, my friend Melanie.
Mm-hmm.
So my friend Melanie moved and uprooted her entire life due to divorce.
Mm-hmm.
And Bill jumped in like a champ. He was hustling, and if it weren't for him, we'd still be sitting at her house like 40 days after closing trying to move that thing.
Figuring out how to get out.
Yeah. But so she bought him a gift certificate for him and I to go and have a couples massage.
Oh, that's so cute. And he doesn't want to go?
He really doesn't want to go. The only thing he wants to do tomorrow morning for my birthday is go to breakfast with me and my daughter.
Okay, well, that's sweet, too.
So
If you're looking for someone else for your plus one.
I know. Morgan's like, can I go? I'm like, no. She's like, but Bill doesn't want to go.
I know. Seriously, don't waste it on him.
But he's going because he knows it will make me happy.
There you go.
Happy wife, happy life.
She has been in a relationship for 4 months, and if anyone's counting, that's like longer than her whole life.
Usually by now I have my Nikes on and I'm gone. Actually, it was probably about 2 months ago. I would have put my Nikes on and out the door.
And she's wearing flip-flops. I
Yep.
have to point out.
Casual.
Casual shoes hanging in there.
In the rain.
I have my rain boots on. Well, because I can't even wear a dress or anything because I have a wicked infection from getting a pedicure.
It makes you feel better. I haven't shaved in 3 days.
Well, I haven't, but I want to.
I want to, but I didn't have time because I had to be here at the crack of dawn
Don't even talk about it. I had to drop Dylan off at daycare.
after a crappy Caps lose.
Fucking caps. We're back
I
to
even
that.
had my hat on.
Why do I get so sucked in every year? Every year.
It's one team or another. I'm telling you right now, mark my word, Facebook, the Nationals are going to do something this year.
They lost last night too.
They lost to the Royals, but this doesn't mean anything. It doesn't mean anything until we get closer to October.
But whatever. Nothing means anything because the Caps have gone into the playoffs as first seed and been eliminated first round.
Well, I'm actually going to root for Ottawa.
No, Predators. Go Preds.
Ottawa.
National Predators.
I think we should gamble right now.
We should what?
Gamble.
Oh,
Ottawa.
Predators.
Ottawa.
How much you want to put on this?
I'll put on a really good book off of Mark Sweeney's list.
Okay. How about we'll put his list? We'll bet his list.
That is list. You hear that, Mark?
Mark, we're betting your list. So I have to provide her with what she hasn't read off your list, and she has to provide me what I haven't read off the list. If the Predators win, was D happy about the? Oh my God, he was. I could have punched him. So
Brad.
I know he's my son. I put him to sleep in his Caps pajamas because I'm his mother and I control that shit. So, and he's.
So you're 18.
I know. And he stayed up until about 9 o'clock, 9:15. I think it was still 0-0 when he went to
It
sleep.
was.
I don't think anybody had scored. First thing out of his mouth this morning, who won last night? And I'm like, oh, the Caps lost. He's like, yay! I'm like, you're sleeping in the backyard.
You know, I know a really great adoption agent.
Who wants to buy a 6-year-old with Caps pajamas? Who's a
If he comes with Cavs pajamas,
he does.
I might rent him.
I put him in his Caps pajamas anyway, just because I
Jeez.
can.
And they still, I can't believe he's a Pens fan.
I think he does it just to annoy me. There's no other reason. Because my little Facebook, on this day thing came up the other day, and Dylan was like a year old, and it said, Baby D just learned how to say go Caps.
Aww.
I know. Like, his birthday's in January, so it just happened. So he was like 15
I
months
kind
old.
of have baby fever. I know it's not possible and it's great, but
I know.
there's been babies
I
and
got
little
it.
stories everywhere.
I get it. They're cute.
They're cute and cuddly.
Okay, so Erica, is she on here? Erica Wall, a past client of mine who's I'm trying to get to join the PTI. Because that's what I do now.
Join the cult and eat donuts.
No, we're gonna,
Muffins. Muffins for mom.
Muffins for mom. I'm going to Muffins for Mom tomorrow at Dylan's preschool.
Of course you are.
I don't even want to hear it.
I might even bring you a muffin and just throw it at you. Can I get like little ones and throw them through the window?
No, I am that person.
That's what you get for having a baby so far out.
I'm a soccer mom.
But he's cool.
I'm
If he
just-
wasn't cool, it'd be a problem.
None of my kids weren't cool. All my kids were cool.
No, I've only met Andrew
And
and
Dylan.
Dylan.
And Jason's.
Jason's never been there when
No.
I've been at the house or been hanging out.
Jason is coming home tomorrow for the summer.
So he can be at the bird party.
He probably wants to because he texted me last night and he's the one that was just like, how did he say it? He was like, sure, it was the curse. Where is he?
I feel inadequate around Jason.
Jason is. There must
Because
be
he's
some
super
curse.
smart.
Oh, he's ridiculous. So he got a perfect score on his SATs as a
I
sophomore.
know, it freaks me out.
As a sophomore, he's at the engineering program at UVI. All A's.
Can he just go to tech?
No, he got accepted to tech and he was pissed. That was like his loser soul.
Okay, so
Sorry.
really, really weird story about Bill.
Mhm.
Went to tech.
Mhm.
He's super smart. Makes me feel a little inadequate sometimes
Mhm.
because he remembers like the littlest things. But anyways, he has.
Oh,
been,
I want to tell you anyway. There's no S on that word. Okay, keep going. It's a pet peeve.
He has not missed a single Virginia Tech home football game in 13 years.
Ooh, he's a hokey to the core.
He is a hokey to the core, and he's trying to convert me,
To be a hokey?
and that's not ever going to happen in my house.
How do you look in purple? It's purple and orange, right?
No, it's burgundy and orange.
Burgundy and orange.
And I can't do it. I rock my FSU gear.
I don't think what's FSU in?
FSU it's a maroon. It's a really pretty maroon and gold.
Okay.
And we
It's
tomahawk.
very similar then. The
It's
colors
very
are very
similar.
similar.
But I don't do orange. If I was gonna do orange, I'd do a jumpsuit.
Okay. Orange is the new black.
Well, but apparently Morgan and I are going to our first hockey game.
Okay. You know, changes in the air.
No,
What can I say?
no, I'm a Seminole through and through.
Okay. Okay. I have none of that. I didn't graduate college. I didn't go to college.
I didn't go to
I
FSU.
started. Oh, why do you like them?
Well, I went to George Mason.
Okay.
We didn't have a football team,
Mm-hmm.
and 90% of my family went to FSU.
Oh,
So it's just kind of
inbred.
in the blood.
Inbred.
No, it's not inbred. That's in West Virginia. We are in Virginia.
West Virginia University. That's Party University. I know that.
Morgantown.
Yeah.
So that's who we play for our first game for Virginia Tech at Dan
Tech?
Snyder's field. No,
I don't even know. Where.
FedEx Field.
Oh. They play at the big places?
They play at the big
This
places.
is like a whole new world to me.
So I
I've never
bought Bill
been.
tickets for his birthday,
When's his birthday?
September 2nd.
That's like commitment. So we were talking
I
about
know.
4 months. She's buying shit for like 6 months from now.
We're booked all the way through September for our weekends,
Oh my goodness. But she's coming to the burn party.
but we're never getting married.
Okay, don't do it.
It's not worth it.
No. I'm with you 110%.
I'd rather live in sin. It's kind of my middle name.
What was I going to say? Oh, let's go back to what. Okay, so I had 2 great seminars this week. We had the Tony Robbins one.
Yes.
Okay, which you didn't go to. And that's how we got onto the. Okay, I just saw that whole.
I had a meeting.
Yeah, well, so there's another one Friday at noon. There's a bunch of them. I think Mark Sweeney has one tonight in his office.
Oh.
So the guy's Steven. You should go to that one. He's got wine.
Well, I celebrating my birthday with my mom and my daughter.
Oh, don't freak out. Mommies are and kids. Family first, always.
Especially since she broke the bank on my Amazon Prime account. I gotta at least open the presents.
Do you know what I do for Andrew? Like on holidays, he uses my Amazon Prime account in Nashville, and he saves stuff in the cart. So I just go through and I buy everything that's been saved.
That's exactly what I just did with my daughter. I said, you have a $100 limit. There's like 20 things in there. And she's like, okay, don't look. But she hasn't deleted anything on my cart because every time I open it up,
Mm-hmm.
it shows that I have 19 things in there. I'm like,
Saved for later. Oh no, mine are all listed as saved for later. So like on a holiday or something, I'll send them all to Andrew.
I'm not allowed to look at it until I open my present tonight.
Aw, that's sweet.
But I think I know what it is.
I got Terry's present on Amazon Prime too.
Well, I showed you what happened to my present from Bill.
Was that Amazon Prime?
I don't know. I don't know what it is.
No, it was slashed.
If I have to guess, I think he got me a new Michael Kors purse.
Oh, that was slashed.
Hmm?
That's pretty sad.
Yeah, he's pretty devastated.
That is sad. So Tony Robbins, you've never walked on fire.
No, I kind of want to, but I'm afraid to because now you've got like, how do
I
you do
know.
that with your foot?
I haven't been able to walk on fire in a while. I have done it 3 times.
Does it really hurt?
So the first time I walked on fire, I thought it was fake. Like I was so into it, I walked across it, I didn't feel a damn thing. I'm like, that bullshit is fake. And then I saw other people had like burn marks. Soles unless it's your shoes. It is sole, it's shoes, cup, and cork.
It's shoes, cup and cork.
That's why
Yeah,
it's my
soles.
shoes. Soles.
Yeah,
That's
the
their slogan.
soles of our shoes.
It's their slogan.
Yeah, if you look at the back of their shirt, it says "We feed your soul"
Yeah.
or "Feed your soul."
We know what we're doing sometimes. In this case, we were on it.
We did it before we had our second cup, Kim.
That was Carl, not Kim.
I know, but I'm telling Kim.
Oh.
Second cup, done.
You're
Yeah.
drinking coffee too.
I am.
I can't have any more than
I've got like a full bar over here. I got water, coffee, and mimosas. How can you go wrong?
oranges for breakfast.
So Tony Robbins. so you
Tony
walked-
Robbins Walk on Fire. So the first time I walked on fire, I got across to the other side and I thought this was fake. I thought this was completely fake. And I didn't feel a damn thing. It was all, and then I looked around and there were people that had blisters.
So do you think maybe they turned it up?
No. So this is what, because I've crewed now multiple times. So the second time I was crewing and I got burned. And I had a whatchamacallit.
I don't want my feet to get burned though.
It's okay. I mean, it got better. I had an ember stuck in my arch and it didn't come out at the end. And oh my God. I cried. Susie was there. I cried and cried and cried.
Well, and I have really high arches.
Well, so that time though, it was too cold to run the hoses, so you were wiping your feet on ice and snow at the end. And my arch was it was stuck in the arch, and when I wiped, and crew goes last. So by then the snow wasn't like loose snow, it was, yes, here you go, thank you. Can I have a cup of coffee, or chai? Do you have chai?
Yeah.
Can I have a chai latte?
You want a small or large?
Large, thank you. So it got stuck in the arch, and it was awful.
Sounds painful.
Oh my God, I can't even tell you. I cried like a baby. And then Susie we go back to the hotel room and I'm sticking my foot in the bathtub. And we had a whole bunch of roommates. There were like 4 or 5 of us in the room. And Susie brought these little feet soakers thing for us to use afterwards.
Because she knew.
Right. So I go to do that. Do you know what was in it?
Epsom salt.
Yes. When your foot is cut open, what does Epsom salt feel like?
Burns like hell. It's like witch hazel and a paper cut.
Yeah. Oh, it was awful. And that was that was after Vakagina. That was during my year of not drinking, remember? So I went from Vakagina to not drinking to min-max. It's a min-max because 1 is stupid and 3 is too many. So it's a 2, I'm at min-max now, but at that point I wasn't drinking. I was like, somebody give me a shot. Like this, I was crying. It was awful. Do not stick open wounds in.
No, Epsom salt is awful for that. It's good. You know what though? It would be good for your rash.
The psoriasis? Or
Yeah,
the rash that I got from my pedicure?
The rash from the pedicure because it dries it out.
I cannot believe.
Have you tried an oatmeal bath?
No.
Oatmeal bath or Epsom salt, or do one and then do the other if the other doesn't work.
I'm just going to try urgent care and an antibiotic.
Well, I just like the soothing way.
I know.
Kind of like the gypsy in me.
I've been trying. I mean, I've been scrubbing it with I have a little scrubber. I've been scrubbing it with a little.
Since this book, I've like channeled my inner gypsy.
I am a little bit of a flower child. You know that. I have my coconut water in the car.
My daughter and I. I mean, if she could say it, it'd be our motto: 0 fucks given.
I love that.
After everything that we've been through in the past 14 months,
nothing matters.
Nothing matters.
So I discovered not that long ago that I was being pretty shitty to myself.
Mhm.
Like that's why I was smoking.
Yeah.
Smoking is like the ultimate FU to yourself.
Yeah,
I mean,
because
really,
you
that's
just
what
don't
it
care.
is. It's the ultimate FU to yourself. And I was so healthy. I mean,
You were.
oh my God, I was nuts and berries.
I know, and I really, really, really wanted to borrow your clothes, and there was no way I was fitting into them.
Well, I don't know how long they're gonna fit because this stop smoking thing, 10 pounds.
I stopped for
In a week.
and I made 2 trips in one day to Dairy Queen.
10 pounds in 1 week.
Yeah.
I baked cookies and eaten them all. It's okay though. It's
I have
temporary.
a box of Teddy Grahams at my house, and I just love dunking them into the milk.
Okay, this is Facebook. This is not
But
fake
it's milk.
book at all. No, you ready for what I did the other day? So I haven't gone food shopping in like a month. But there's so much food in the house, it doesn't matter.
No.
And I mean, the boys make.
I went on Monday and it sucked.
Yeah, no.
My wallet hated me.
But so I wanted junk food, and there was like the junk food's what's gone first, right? The good food lasts forever. So the junk food, there was no junk food, and I found pretzels and Ghirardelli white chocolate chips, and I melted the chocolate chips.
And you didn't invite me over.
I know, and I just and so there's real life with Gina. When she doesn't smoke, she dips pretzels in
I go to Dairy
white
Queen,
chocolate.
and the first time I went, I got the mini strawberry sundae.
I don't know what you speak of. I haven't been to Dairy Queen in years.
Well, it's literally vanilla ice cream just covered in strawberry goodness.
But it's not real strawberries.
No, it's
strawberry
not.
Shit.
It's
like
strawberry shit.
When
and
you go to IHOP
perfect.
and they're like, "Do you want your pancakes with strawberries?" And my kids are all like, "Yeah, I want the strawberries." And they get it and they're like, "Mom, what are these?
Yeah.
These are like sugar covered shit."
Not real shit.
No.
But I went the first time and I got the minis by myself. And then my daughter and I finished eating dinner. And I was like, oh, I could really go for a Dairy Queen.
And you went
Didn't
again?
tell her, went in there, and then the lady was like, weren't you just here like an hour ago? I'm like, ugh, really? And I'm like, can I just get a medium? Just a medium. And it's like this big.
Do you know how many calories is in that?
Yes, I know.
Oh my God! Yes! Look who's here! Come here! Our surprise guest. Why did you come here? I love you. Shouldn't you be working? Shouldn't you be out here? Look at Kim making her own freaking hours and everything. How can we get her on here?
We started talking about my husband. I had to.
Were you at work?
Yeah, I was at work.
Your husband is badass, though.
He's
Do you
awesome.
know that he came down to
Do you
Joe's
need a mimosa?
afterwards and hung out with us?
Sure. Is that so you can have a third?
I'm only allowed for
Maybe.
2. I'm showing houses at 10.
I'm closing an office at whatever time I get in there.
It's okay. It's okay. Kim's here. Does everyone see this? This makes our day so awesome.
And your husband is awesome.
Yeah. No, he thought that party was awesome, though.
Really?
Yeah, she had all
I
these.
can't believe you are here. She needs a mimosa too,
Yes,
please.
please.
I'm not
And
allowed
a
to have
water,
another one.
And a water, please. Thank
I'm
you.
only allowed to have 2.
He's also
See, and
part
now
of
it's
my
100% tax write-off, right?
Yep.
Oh shit, that's right. When Kim's here, it's a working lunch, and that, according to the IRS, is 100%, not 50.
You're
Oh.
welcome. Cheers. No,
No, we don't
okay.
need food. Oh my God, there's only 2 people watching now. Though.
Your husband hung out with my daughter.
Yes.
That's
yes.
her strength. Strength in numbers.
But no, she
Oh
even
my
made all
God.
these like aloha gift
And
bags.
make goodie bags.
She
For
did.
a poker tournament.
And you are mocking me for joining the PTA.
Okay, it was a poker tournament, and it had a Hawaiian theme.
It's a poker tournament.
Well,
They don't need goodie bags.
Aaron was like, I've never been
was
to
fun.
a poker.
With goodie bags? We're switching to chai tea.
well, it
For
had
those who
it
can't.
had really cool little squirt guns. Everybody had like a different animal,
Yeah.
and we had little tiny bottles of
Malibu?
Malibu
Yeah.
rum, like the little sample packet, and a CD that had the whole entire playlist of music
Oh,
that we
that's
made.
right. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, and
music.
you are mocking me for joining the PTA.
And a little bottle of water.
I went to a kid's
And I made
birthday party
Hawaiian
recently
meatballs.
where the mom had goodie bags for the kids and then goodie bags for the moms with little minis in it. And
Really?
the kids all thought the goodie bags for the parents were for them, and like they couldn't even believe for a second that the goodie bags would be for the moms. And I'm like, oh no, you don't get this. Like this is why.
See,
They had goodie bags for the moms.
That's pretty awesome.
I know.
I think
I
we
strive
did a
to
good
be that
job.
mom.
Well, soon you will be.
I know. I'm freaking that mom forever.
You're stuck in mom mode.
Oh my God.
We're almost done. We're almost done.
Yeah. Well, yours is a little bit
Home
older.
stretch.
But
I got
yeah.
5 years.
I don't even want to hear it.
No,
No, I
4.5 years.
I am 22 years in, and I only have 11 years left.
33 years of parenthood.
Well, the guy the other day said to me, he's like, he said something. He's like, well, it's cheaper than paying for college tuition. I said, I'm not paying college tuition.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to help her establish residency so she can get in-state tuition.
Oh no, I'm prepared for other kids.
Oh, no, Morgan can do it herself. I paid for myself.
I paid for myself for what I did, and then I didn't finish.
Cheers.
Cheers. We're on to coffee. We've been here too long. I'm only allowed 2. Kim
Well,
was
Morgan
counting.
wants-
She came down to freaking check on me.
Morgan wants to go to FSU and be
Well,
a
it
plastics
was
nurse.
the poker joke that I was like, oh no, I gotta go down there.
She
was
doesn't
out
like
of
being
control.
choked in the rear.
I
hear that,
know
Erin?
you guys talked about anal the other day at work.
Did we?
Oh, with Shelly and Jen?
That's right.
You think I don't know what
Did
happens
Shelley tell
when
you
I'm
that?
not there?
I need to get into this office.
You think I don't know what happens
Oh my
when I'm
gosh.
not there?
The
I know
funny thing
everything.
was that Shelly was like, I need a couple more drinks and then I'll talk about it. I was like, oh, you have something to talk about.
Oh, you have something to share.
Yeah, so my staff had a whole conversation about anal sex for like hours
Without you.
without me.
You
I
had no
just-
input, though.
I really have no input.
I have no input.
I haven't done that in a very long time. Like, if we were going to talk about that for a moment?
I did it one time and I was not impressed.
No, like a long time.
I'm talking, this was Morgan's dad. That's how long ago. it
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
What about you?
was. Oh, wow.
Do you need to drink a little more first?
No, it's fine.
You didn't
Probably
know
in
what
the
you were getting into.
past year, but I will say, it's Aaron's not watching, so and he would get embarrassed.
But he needs to spice it up.
No. very big. So
Define very big.
So it's uncomfortable?
it's very uncomfortable.
Got it.
That's not good.
Define big. Let's see. I wasn't a virgin when we met, and it hurt after the first time.
Well,
You didn't save your flower for him?
Nope.
I think we need to go downstairs to Payne's.
I know, we're holding this the wrong place. Can we get back to the seminars? So we
Oh,
walk
yes.
the fire.
Not the fire, which I want to
didn't-
do. That is my goal
You
before
do
I'm
need
40.
to go to the thing on
Just
Friday.
Yeah, go Friday noon. She can't.
11:30. I'm
Tonight at Martini's.
I'm celebrating with my
Birthday.
daughter.
Birthday.
I don't even know what
Happy
to
early
do.
birthday, by the
Thank
way.
you.
How old
That's
are
my
you?
birthday.
I'm 36. I'll be 37 in October.
Haha, I'm younger.
I know you are. I
I get
know.
to be the baby.
You know what'll
You're
happen
born
now?
in 82?
Yep, I'm
Yeah.
always the baby.
Yeah.
You guys will always catch up because I'm not changing. So at some point, I'll be the youngest.
Well, the best part is
I'm just waiting.
you're very close to Bill.
There you go. So Phil and I can relate.
Yeah, he loves music.
Second seminar, investment seminar.
Oh, yeah, 10:31.
Oh, when is that?
Holy shit! It
When
was
is that?
yesterday.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Yeah, no,
I
that
just
was
moved the whole
yesterday
screen.
because Adam Alami posted about it, and I really wanted to go to that. It was at B.
Oh no, that was Tony Robbins again.
Was it?
Yeah, so I hooked the Tony guy up with all of my people,
And
and he's
Lucia
been
and
all
Adam took
over
it.
the area. Yeah,
Leave it to Lucia and Adam to take it to like
yeah.
another.
They
level.
offered daycare. Like, are you kidding me?
I know. I saw
Really?
that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Free daycare.
Yeah.
As long as your kid was potty trained.
Oh, it became
Really?
a Loud and Ladies event. Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh no, it was huge.
Yeah.
I don't know how many people showed
It was
up.
what?
I think there was probably
Shut
about
up.
100 people there.
About 100. They have a million people at everything.
Well, I was going to say, because, I was driving on the way over here when you were making fun of her, saying it's my pet peeve because she said anyway.
Anyways.
And there's no S.
I'm like, there's no S in that.
So ask her how to say huge.
How do you say huge?
Shut up. It starts with a Y.
Say it.
No.
Just do it. You're on Facebook. You already admitted you haven't shaved in weeks. And
In
you
a
have a
week.
rash and you're oozing.
Oh God! And my roof leaks.
Just in your roof leaks. What else is leaking? Just
She
asking.
has had 3 kids.
Oh. Just not anything could leak.
Dr.
Ever
Chang,
tried.
if you're watching,
Help.
Taco Tuesday.
Do you know I took the kids to the Pink Taco in Vegas, thinking it was a Mexican place?
It's totally not. It's worse than Dick's Last Resort in Baltimore.
This is Dick's Last Resort in Vegas too. I took my kids to the Pink Taco in Vegas, thinking it was a Mexican place.
So say huge.
It was huge.
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 Oh my God, I did. I took them. So we stayed at the Hard Rock Cafe in Vegas. Andrew was like 10, Jason was like 7. And we stayed at the Hard Rock in Vegas. That's where the Pink Taco is. And so, they have, let's go back, because this is like 10, 15 years ago, right? Because Andrew was only 10 years old.
When you were 12.
Yeah, when I was 4. The first one, before I stopped having birthdays.
It was 12 years ago.
12 years ago.
Yeah.
So I was like 30. I was 30.
Yeah, you were 30. You were
Yeah.
30 because you're 42 now.
I'm 42 forever, so maybe I was really 32. But anyway, early 30s. And I took my kids to the Hard Rock in Vegas and the Pink Taco. And in the room, though, so remember, like, they used to have the HBO guides on the beds, like,
Yeah.
back in the day? Because this is over a decade ago. You know what they have at the Hard Rock Cafe?
Stripper guides.
The sex toy book that you can order to your room.
Oh my
Frickin' Andrews, or I think it was Andrew, because Andrew's looking at it, and all of a sudden he's like, Mom. And he hands it to me like, oh! And the Pink Taco, I didn't get it. I walked past it, I didn't get it. There's like a picture and everything. I didn't get it. I didn't get it at all. We go downstairs, I go to start walking my children in, and then I'm like, oh, let's go to the M&M place. Like, this is not, yeah.
That's pretty funny.
You didn't get it?
I am naive to the max.
Clearly.
I had a rough childhood. I've been around the block, but I stopped going around the block and started being a mom at a young age. So like any
But
exposure
still,
to
just that
adult,
word.
no, I wouldn't have gotten it.
Yeah.
Really?
It's an adult thing. You had to be like 18 or over, and you would have gotten it. I was a
I know
wild
people
child.
recently that didn't know.
Is it bad that I
What?
think my 13-year-old probably knows what that is?
I don't know.
I mean, they're so hip to everything.
She's
now.
educated. I don't
She
know
keeps
what.
like Snapchatting me 420, and every time she sees the number 69, I'm like, "You're 13. Stop."
Okay, I have nothing to say about that. Dylan thinks the word "bud" is funny. Dylan will tell me randomly in the middle of the day, "Mom, I saw a BUTTERFLY."
That's funny.
And just cracks up.
So Morgan and I have word of the week.
Oh, I had word of the day yesterday. What's my word? So I downloaded the app. We'll get to your word of the week in a minute because my word of the day was very funny.
I don't know about that because my word of the week was pretty damn funny.
No, where's Kim's text? No, I'm not showing your text. Don't worry. I just forgot the word. Sophistry. Do you know what sophistry means? Did you know what it meant before I sent it to you? I didn't know either. It's really good. It basically means bullshit. A subtle, tricky, superficially plausible, but generally fallacious method of reasoning. It's bullshit. It just means it's a nice way of saying bullshit.
So sophistry.
Sophistry.
Yes.
You are just.
I'm gonna call you on your sophistry.
Exactly. Sophistry is the 50
I'm calling
cent word
sophistry.
for bullshit. No, it's sophistry is the 50-cent word for bullshit.
That's kind of awesome.
I loved it.
Our
was
word
my
is
of the
your
day.
word.
Our word of the week was corn-fed.
Corn-fed?
What is corn fed? Like, does it
Google
mean
it.
anything more
It's
than
really
feeding
funny.
with corn?
No, it's to
So like when you're
describe.
tall and like
It's to
thick.
describe
What is-
some country folk.
Does anyone? Do you know what corn fed means? If you know,
If
type
you know,
it now.
type it now.
'Cause
It's
we need
really
to know.
funny.
But like I know like when we play sports, and we play like Western loud, and they're like, oh, they're all corn.
Are you? Is your word of the week on Urban Dictionary?
Yes, it
Or-
is.
Ah, shit.
We have fun in my car.
Yeah, because corn fed is plump and well fed. It's like a real word. Let's go to Urban Dictionary.
But keep going when you go to Urban Dictionary. you
Urban Dictionary. Oh, this is rude. Describes a typical Midwesterner, a white guy or girl who is large and stocky but in a healthy way. Corn-fed women have childbearing hips, and corn-fed men play football. Not attractive, but not ugly either. Just plain. They're simple, friendly folks, sweet as apple pie, but lack complexity. Make good husbands and wives, but will bore you to death if you try to have an intelligent conversation with one. Our sample is, Steve settled down with some corn-fed girl from Indiana. Now he'll spend the rest of his dull, miserable existence raising kids and mulching his yard. So you learned corn-fed, and I learned sophistry.
And I'm calling sophistry. Hey, you know what? My daughter enjoyed it.
No, that's great. I didn't realize it was Urban Dictionary.
We do Urban Dictionary.
Do you know when Terry and I talk, he has Webster's up and I have Urban Dictionary up?
That's the way it should be.
Because I don't know half the crap that comes out of his mouth. It's all in Urban Dictionary, and he doesn't know half the crap.
'Cause
that
it's
comes out
all
of my mouth.
sophistry.
It's real, yeah.
Everything that comes out of your mouth, Terry, in case you're watching, is sophistry. Just saying.
Well, Urban Dictionary is sophistry.
I like it though.
It's okay.
So is Wikipedia.
Yes.
Well, Wikipedia is like a
Well, did you know
blend.
that you can go in and change Wikipedia?
Yeah.
Yes. You didn't know that?
I didn't know until like recently.
I've
That's why
known
they
that for
don't
like
allow
15
the
years.
kids they don't allow them to reference it on their reports.
Because Wikipedia is all made by the people.
See, learn something new every day.
You
folks.
didn't know that?
No,
Wikipedia is made by the people.
I had no idea.
I'm going to make my own Wikipedia page later today.
Somebody
Feel
needs,
free to edit it.
Somebody needs to fix the.
You can fix it. Anybody can fix it.
What was the thing? Now, of course, I can't think of the word, and I
Sophistry?
look like a retard.
Corn-fed. Anyways, I think we're pretty golden.
We're good.
I think,
What is where you can go online and you can rate companies?
Yelp?
Yes, Yelp needs to I'm calling sophistry on Yelp.
I'm calling sophistry.
I have my company and I get 3 stars, but they're like, oh, but it's still good.
Did you read what Bob wrote?
So if you have
A couple of corn-fed girls, does that constitute a herd?
Goat, greatest of all time.
There
you are the
go.
goat. You're the goat, Bob.
That's sophistry.
How many times are you going to use sophistry today?
A lot.
I think we need to use it at least 10 times today.
A lot. And I'll throw corn-fed in every once in a while just to keep it real.
Morgan was talking about all the corn-fed girls that were at the volleyball tournament the other day.
Corn-fed is negative. I don't like negativity.
Yeah, but you're not saying it in you're not saying the negative words that you could be saying. You know, I'm teaching her to not say negative words. You've got to say, you know, words that are more positive.
That's sophistry.
Instead of saying she might be sophistry, but you know what? It's a lot less
Sophistry is
insulting.
a really good word.
It is a good word. I'm gonna have to use it with Morgan.
I love it.
I think we should. I'm gonna.
You guys
would
should
FaceTime her.
text each other your words of the week.
Just to
I
kind of
do.
keep it real.
But we do. We just go into Urban Dictionary and just pick words.
I downloaded the app yesterday.
For
I
Urban?
decided I wanted not for Urban. I wanted to be smarter.
Not Jeff Urban.
Oh God, Jeff Urban is sophistry.
BDA. Big dumbass. That's how he's programmed in my phone. It was BFI.
Did you ever?
Big fucking idiot. Remember the old trash company, BFI?
Yes.
That was Jeff.
Oh,
Love
Jeff,
him.
no, you can't.
I love him so much.
We can't. Do you know I hit him in the head with a bowling ball?
How'd you reach that high?
Diana,
He's
and
really
I,
tall.
A couple years ago, we were out in the Villages of Leesburg, and Kingpin's is closing. Did you know that, or are they closed already?
They're closing, but there's a new bowling company coming in.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I like Village Lane.
I love Village Lane.
Yeah, I'm like, that's what I grew up with.
Yeah, get a pitcher of beer and some
Yeah.
cheese fries.
Totally.
beer.
Well, that's all they serve.
That's all they serve.
No alcohol.
I mean, we can bring you some airplane bottles that are left over from the poker game, from the goodie bags.
Can I have a goodie bag, please? I feel
See,
really
don't knock my
good.
goodie bags.
Now I have to ask, do the boys, when they switch, like, the poker game locations, do they have goodie bags in
Nope.
theirs?
And they don't have my meatballs. I
But
made
she'll
some
give
really
away-
awesome
She'll
meatballs.
give her meatballs, but she won't wife anybody.
You've met Bill.
No, I haven't met Bill. You told me about Bill,
Bill
when I saw you at
doesn't.
Taco
Bill is
Bell.
sophistry.
Oh, that's right. No, Bill's not sophistry. He's the real deal.
Yeah,
Haven't
you were
met
pretty
him.
cute when you
How do
told
we
me,
know?
like, can I
Mike
have a-
Farrell joined. Mike, we already talked about you and how you can't get me alone. Was that live or was it not live?
It was not live.
Oh, Mike, we didn't talk about you and how awesome you were.
Just work your magic.
Please, dear
This has got to
God.
happen.
Please, God.
And can you also call the gods and tell them to stop the rain for my birthday tomorrow?
Yeah, this is sophistry that it is raining for 4 days.
It's either Luke Bryan or dueling pianos for my birthday.
It's dueling pianos.
Oh,
I'm
Julie
so in.
Pianos, that's
I know.
fun.
So you want to go to what are
National
you
Harbor?
doing tomorrow night?
National
Is it
Harbor
tomorrow night?
night.
Is it Friday night?
Yeah.
You know what I'm doing? I'm going to Village Lanes. Bowling.
She's gonna
With
drink
Eric?
beer.
No, he's in San Francisco for a business
See, I
trip.
liked it when it was the other way around. You were out of town. We took Aaron out.
I took it right
No,
No, yeah.
Bill and I did.
now. Oh.
I
Oh my
took
God,
the
I need to
kids.
get
It was
out.
when I went down to South Carolina,
Yeah,
and he
spring
didn't have
break.
any plans, and we ran into Nicholi. She knows I call her
Nicholi.
Nicholi.
Everyone called me Nichole.
And she was
I don't know why
like,
you spelled your name wrong.
My parents were hippies. There's a lot of drugs done back in the day. Just saying.
That was the 80s. That was like cocaine.
It-
that was.
I know.
You need like the 60s if
But
you
it's
want that.
actually the-
that excuse.
You think cocaine's
That's
not?
sophistry.
You don't think cocaine's gonna mess you up?
I know a lot about cocaine, and I'm going to tell you, it's not making name your child Nichole.
It's actually the proper French way to spell Nicole.
Are you French?
No, but at least I'm honest. And you know what? I got picked on a lot in school.
Did
It
you?
was Nicole, nipple.
Oh,
Oh, I was nipple from 7th grade until I graduated high school.
really?
Yeah.
No, mine was worse.
What
So
were you?
my maiden name is Kiefer.
Right. Queefer. Okay, Morgan. Morgan gets picked on in school right now. They call her Morgasm.
Oh.
How do you do that to a kid?
That
Oh.
sucks.
Yeah.
Bob loves
Can
that.
we do like monogamy instead of morgasms?
No, Morgasm's so
He
much
was saying,
funnier.
you're the one that's teaching your child corn fed.
I know, really. Get on dictionary.com, get off Urban Dictionary, and then we'll talk. Sophistry.
Oh,
That's a good word. What's today's word? Let's find out.
I'm going to Urban
Did
Dictionary.
you talk about our meeting later today?
What's later today?
Oh, well, I have to show houses at 10. I keep looking. I'm like, I have to show houses.
It's
Chris, if you're
9:06.
watching, I will be there. He's at his personal trainers right now, my client, who canceled on me to watch the Caps game last night. I
I'd
bet you
cancel on
wish
you
you
too.
saw the house now. I'm just saying. Because the Caps are like Suckish.
Yeah.
We are having a Jersey burn
That's
party.
my
Did you
word
hear?
today.
Yeah, I was watching.
Okay, I think that's awesome.
That's the new word for today. Suckish.
Suckish?
And if you look it up in the dictionary, it says all Washington teams.
It
We
does
can
not.
make Wikipedia say that though.
We could. All right, Urban Dictionary.
I'm on Real Dictionary.
I'm on Urban. Bedcrumbs.
Oh, God.
What's a bedcrumb?
Small fragments of miscellaneous particles found in between the sheets of an untidy bed. Bedcrumbs can be caused by a number of things, such as eating in bed, not wiping your feet before you climb in bed, dumping
That was
glitter.
in all caps.
Here's mine: dumping glitter on your sheets
You don't glitter on your sheets?
every day. I'm a unicorn.
Well, I was just about to say, I'm
Do you
disappointed.
wear a unicorn?
Why
did
didn't you
wear
show up
it?
in
I was
costume?
going to. I really, really thought
Can
about
you
it.
get into it?
Yeah. Morgan told me I look ridiculous. I actually had it on this morning. Letting homeless people sleep in your bed. Being slutty. Often found in beds of sloppy people in college dormitories. When you're eating puff pastries in bed, and later that night you're sleeping in a pile of irritating globs of food. Bedcrumbs.
So my word is,
Don't put your feet on my bed. I don't want any bedcrumbs.
here, wait, we have to learn how to pronounce mine. Because mine's like, it's hard. So dada. Hang on.
Is there like a button?
Yeah,
you
I
can
clicked. Sorry, audio, it's not available for this item. What? Fuck
Sodada.
you. Sodada. Sodada. Sodada.
How do you spell it?
Saudade. Sodada. Sodada.
Real quick, not to interrupt, but yesterday would have been perfect for Bob.
Female
FBI.
body inspector.
Bob looks at girls a lot. He's a female body inspector.
Who works for the FBI.
Go, Uncle Bob. FBI.
Uncle Bob, do you have your clearance?
I need to see your credentials.
Okay, so Sodada. Does anyone know what Sodada means? Come on. There's only 2 of you left watching. 1.
Everybody
We're
else went
well
to work.
over an hour.
Everybody else
I
went
know.
to work. We started late. What, say it?
Sodache.
Sodache.
This says Sodada.
Dada.
Is it the same word?
Did you pull it off of Wikipedia?
YouTube.
Play it again?
I'll play this one.
Saudade.
It's not Saudade. It's Sodada. Look. Sodada. Right?
Dada.
Sodada.
All right, that's what we're going with.
Sodada. A deep emotional state of melancholic longing for a person or thing that is absent. When you miss are you, Sodada for your man?
No.
You don't have a deep emotional state of longing?
I'll see him on Friday. Tomorrow. All day.
I am, because he's in San Francisco.
So you have Sodada, your deep feelings of Sodada,
I do.
now that Aaron is gone.
Yes.
Sodada, that's how I feel about my children when they're far away.
Oh, I bet.
Jason's coming home tomorrow,
Aww.
and Andrew will be here on the 19th. I have I have feelings of Sodada. How do you use that in a sentence?
I don't know. What's our other word?
What
See,
word?
everybody.
Breadcrumbs.
No, the bullshit word.
Yeah.
Sophistry.
Sophistry. See, we all already forgot except for Kim. Thank God she's here.
Thank God Kim's here every day. Don't even. Why don't they have this word in a sentence? That would
Because
help so much.
It's sophistry.
I secretly just wanted to be on live again. I've been jonesing
I know.
since the last.
Well, she
I was
just
the
thought-
first guest.
She was
Just
the
saying.
first guest, and you were the only other guest with alcohol. You just saw the alcohol that had to come.
Maybe that could. Well, and I served sparkling wine too. It was.
She did.
It was like in.
It was, what was it
Sophia.
called? Sophia.
Sophia. You know, isn't wait, do you guys remember 10 Ways to Lose a Guy?
Yes.
And she named his junk Princess Sophia?
Yes. Yes.
That's
Kate
sophistry.
Hudson and.
Matthew
Wait,
McConaughey.
did she have? Oh, I like Matthew McConaughey.
Oh, I love him.
Matthew, if you're watching,
Come home.
I have
yourself.
deep feelings of Sodada.
Trust yourself.
Sodada. I have deep feelings of Sodada for Matthew,
Oh yes.
and that's not.
I'd give him my meatballs. For free.
I'd let him put breadcrumbs in my bed.
Oh, yes. All day.
I don't even care if he was cold.
Overlook my glitter.
And that's not sophistry.
Overlook my glitter and get in the bed.
Oh my god. Okay.
It should be just a show for the 3 of us every week.
I know.
That works.
I love this show. We've been on over an hour. This is like the longest show ever. This was such a good idea to have it here.
I like this place.
Have you guys been to Shoes Cup and Cork? Like, it is so super cute. And there's this couple. There's like a business fucking going on right here.
They'll be okay. They were here first. In all
Oh,
due
really?
respect. Yeah.
Yeah, and I was gonna
With all
warn
due
them.
respect.
Well, they've been here for a long time. They've overstayed their welcome. We got here at 7:30.
Yeah, we did.
Oh, did you really?
Mhm.
Yeah. We
Or
were
did
on
you
time.
hide a drink before you
No,
No,
I had
no.
to drive Dylan all the way to Ashburn first,
and come back?
and come back.
It took
Well, I
us
went to
7
Ashford
minutes.
and came here.
I don't know. This is insubordination.
But it's 100% tax write-off, so.
Oh, you're welcome.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Hey, does that mean if we have
Well,
a
I'm
poker
fine.
tournament and both of you come?
No, you have to be working.
Well, we
So
will
we
be
can talk
working.
about
We
work.
can talk about work.
Like, this is actively work. I'm paying Kim, so this is work.
Can we encourage Bill to buy a house?
Yeah, I'm totally down with that.
Okay, there we go. That's work.
So I went to this thing yesterday about avoiding taxes. Speaking of taxes.
Oh yes.
Oh my
1031
goodness.
tax.
It's like, so,
A 1031 tax exchange?
no, it's like taking 1031s and twisting it. So the guy
Yes.
said, the tax code is like, whatever, 74,000 pages. And usually most people look at the tax code and say, these are all the reasons I have to pay taxes, right?
Right.
He goes, I look at that book as all the ways to escape paying taxes.
Yep.
Like, follow the rules and you can get out of it. So, like, I sell a lot in Rivercrest, right? Most
Right.
of the Rivercrest houses sold between 300,000 and 400,000.
Mhm.
Most of the Rivercrest houses now sell between 700,000 and 800,000.
Right.
So if you are an original owner in Rivercrest, if you are a single owner, you are effed because you're paying gains on your
Yep.
sale. Even if you're a married owner, you're close. You
You're
might
really
be over
close.
the line.
Yeah.
And you can't write off any of it. And because I was trying to think, where does that come into play? It's classic in my own backyard. Like, that is my hood. And any original owner there is facing capital gains on
Of
the sale
course.
their house. So there's a way to get out of the principal residence exclusion. So let's say there's a lot of divorces that have happened in Rivercrest. There's many.
It's Loudoun County.
Yeah, there's many. Well, and if the houses there are like 15, 17 years old. The marriages have run their course. The houses are still there. So
They've run their course.
I'm speaking the truth.
Yeah.
Sophistry.
It is not sophistry. There's
Yeah.
no sophistry going on there. There might be breadcrumbs, but there's no
There's
sophistry.
definitely breadcrumbs. You see white rocks, there's breadcrumbs.
There is no sophistry. Kim might
No.
need another one. No, you're good.
Can I have another one?
You can have another one. I can't.
100% tax write-off.
Oh, I love that tax book. So, anyway, so what you do as a principal resident, you can sell it and put it into they do it into a 1031. So you can turn it into an
As long
investment
as you
property.
buy
If
within
you
a
don't,
certain
so
time
the
frame.
rule is
Well,
you don't touch the money.
Mhm.
So you can take your exclusion out. So you can take, if you're a single guy, you can take $250 out and put the rest into your next house, and then you've just upped your basis.
Nice.
So now you can get another $250, or you can take your $500 out, but you can't touch anything beyond
Right.
what you're allowed to take out.
Right. You just can't go into your bank account or whatever.
Right. You
Yeah.
let somebody else hold it. So if you have a house that's worth $800 and you paid $300 and you're a single guy, you're a
screwed,
single owner.
is
You're
how you would
screwed,
see it.
because anything over $550, you're out, right?
Right.
You're paying
Right.
a huge amount. You're paying
Huge.
I
I was just about to call it
It's
on that.
33.8% is the tax rate in Virginia when you add federal and state together that you're paying on that gain.
Right.
So if you were to sell that, that's 1/3 of it going to the IRS. So you paid $400, you're selling it for $800. You only have a $250 write-off. So 4, 5, 6. That's a $650. So $150,000. So $50,000 is going to the IRS. Okay. Nobody wants to pay the IRS $50,000.
I don't want to pay
So-
anybody $50,000.
Right? No, not at all. So you take that. Instead, you buy your next property. Right? It has to be 800 or more. That's fine. You're just going to buy wherever you
Right.
buy, or you can identify 2 properties. It doesn't matter. You want to buy.
You
an
could do
investment
2.
or
I would
buy
do
one
So
totally
of
do
those.
another
2.
thing that they were talking about is like kind doesn't mean that it has to be an $800,000 house.
It
and
does.
It just has to be the cost and
The
with
cost has to be,
the
well,
cost
the
has to be
value.
same. But you could buy a beach house. You could buy land.
Or
could
you
buy
could
an
combine
apartment
and buy
complex.
2. You
Yeah.
could buy a primary and an investment.
Right.
As long as it's real estate.
Yep.
So you're buying $800,000 in real estate. You can take your $250 out. You've upped your cost basis to $800 now, and you've got your $250 tax free.
Well,
You're not paying on the $150.
the only problem with that, though, is a lot of times when people are offloading an $800,000 property, it's because they can't afford it.
Well, in this case, we're looking.
But in
at
this
the
case,
didn't-
they bought it for
Right.
$400. Yeah, so
You're looking more at the people who are looking. So you're an empty nester.
Yeah.
You've been in your house for 15, 17 years. The house is now empty. You have 5,000 square feet.
Mm-hmm.
No people in it. You know, your husband's gone, your wife's gone, your kids are gone, everybody's gone. You're in this big house. You're left. You're a single person. You
Yeah.
only have a $250,000 deduction.
1031
You don't want to
that.
give 1031 the shit out of it. Take your 250
And you know
out.
what? 1031 exchange companies, they really, I've done a lot of 1031s. They don't charge that much.
Oh, it's a lot less than 50,000.
Yeah, I think the most I've ever seen someone pay for the processing and for the holding and all the paperwork is like $5,000.
But up that, let's say that it's not even your 400 to 800 with your 250, but take somebody who's lived in, say, Alexandria forever. They bought their house 40 years ago. They
Right.
paid $50,000 for it. It's worth $900 now.
Yeah.
Do you know? We're talking hundreds of thousands of dollars
Right.
in taxes. Avoid all of that. I didn't even know this was
The other thing that was cool too that he talked about was that Delaware trust.
Oh, so they can. So let's say you don't want to be a landlord anymore. Let's say
Right.
you have a whole bunch of investment properties. Like I could see it getting old. I have a couple investment properties, and sometimes I get a little
I
annoyed.
don't want to
Not-
deal with tenants anymore.
Well, because Kim deals with them now. I don't because I can't stand them anymore. I mean, I love you. Hi, if my tenants are watching. Thank you.
The dryer's broken.
I'm so appreciative of you paying me rent on time. And you take such great care of the property, and we're BFFs.
You do have two good tenants.
I do have 2 good tenants right now. But
out of 5.
out of 5.
Sophistry.
Sophistry.
Corn-fed tenants. Sorry.
Oh my
At least I didn't say fat and ugly.
Well, they're not ugly. I read
They're
them
fat and clean.
Fat, plain fat.
Hopefully they're not women with childbearing hips. Oh, look.
I wish I had
Tara
children.
says hello.
Hey, sweetie, how are you?
Thank you.
Sophistry.
He's not corn-fed.
No, he's not. But he's sophistry. Look it up, Terry. It's the word of the day. You have to use it 10 times today.
It's
Just
just
saying.
a nice way of saying bullshit.
Another thing from 10 Ways to Lose a Guy. Remember when they played bullshit?
Oh yeah.
I have not seen it.
You got to see this movie. So we're going to
Look
see
what
it when
book
we do
she's
the
giving
burning
away.
party.
I
Did you
know.
finish it
I
yet?
haven't finished
What
it
the
yet.
fuck? We were reading
I-
it together. I've been done for like a week.
I know. You've been on planes. What do you do on planes?
Planes, trains, and automobiles.
Read and sleep.
So I've been working.
I think
taking care
you
of
need to
kids.
send Kim and I on a trip and just stay your ass behind. For once.
Where are we going?
I think we need to go to Hawaii.
Ooh. Do you see she's like having anxiety, like heart palpitations?
She doesn't want us to go without her. I think
No,
we
she
need to
doesn't
do-
want me to go. She's
I know it's Kim can't leave. Like Kim's called in sick a couple times lately and took like a vacation. And I swear to you, Kim's only worked like 2 days this month. And the one day she's at work, she comes here.
That's
Sophistry.
sophistry.
No, I love Kim so much. I
Well,
would
then
do
you know what we
anything
need
for
to do? We need to do a big girls trip. Just get all the girls together and get a big van and drive to like North Carolina, where all the corn-fed women are.
her. No, that's Indiana. But no, I've decided my
Get a
only
big house.
vacations are with family for now.
Really?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
That's not fun.
I'm a PTA mom.
Are you going to trade in the Lexus for?
I've had a
I
minivan.
can't
for
say
10
it.
years. I had a
You
minivan.
only have
But
one
you know-
little kid.
No, I don't need a minivan.
Well, you know, my best friend had
Did you
6 kids
listen
and never
earlier?
drove a minivan.
No, I drove a minivan forever. Andrew played hockey and I had strollers. And if you put a hockey
You
bag
did
in
a
stroller,
Suburban.
whatever.
She
No.
doesn't. She's fine with the.
I'm totally cool with Lexus. We're changing my license plate though. Did you
I
listen to that
see
part?
that. I was about to like look to see.
Is it
It's-
available?
I don't
Can you look
know.
that up? I
I
haven't
think
looked it up
we'll
yet.
see
Has
what would you
anyone
do
looked
without
that
Kim?
up? Oh, Jen joined. Jen, look, Kim came down when she saw that we were here. See, Jen joined.
Hi, Lee.
Lee's here. Elaine is a client of mine. Hi, and Lee joined twice.
No, Lee Newport
Terry
and
and
Lee
Tony.
Hewittson.
Oh, 2 Lees.
2 Lees.
That's awesome.
Sophistry.
Sophistry. That is just sophistry. We're going to remember that word now.
I'm trying to. That's why I
forgot
keep saying
today's
it.
word already.
Bedcrumbs.
Now spell it.
So dada. So dada.
Bedcrumbs is
So
better.
dada. So dada. That's when you miss someone so bad. So dada.
Jason.
Jason.
Andrew.
Jason and Andrew. I so dada you. I don't think I'm using that properly in a sentence.
I think it's funny when you say it.
So dada. So dada.
Sounds like you're speaking a foreign language.
So dada. They won't tell me how to say it. Are you looking at my license plate?
I'm trying to.
It takes so long to look that up. Has anyone looked up to see?
T-O-O.
Haley, how are
Oh,
you?
is that how you spell too fine? I was wondering how you spell.
Can you put a hashtag on a license plate?
No. Well, you
can't?
can, but you've only got 7 letters
Oh.
Too fine is
well,
7 letters.
I don't think it'll let Too Fine go. It'll have to be the number.
Okay, so
It says
hashtag.
there are no plates that match Too Fine.
Please try again. What does that mean?
That means that there's nobody that has it.
No, because it would show it up on as a sample.
Here, let me try. Maybe that's.
You got it. You're not doing it right.
Get
She
it right.
also boggles on the plane. I play boggle. I'm like a badass boggle player.
What's boggle?
Boggle. Well, it's not bogle because you spell bogle, but it's boggle. You don't know what boggle is? You know what boggle is?
Yeah.
It's a word game. I'm a word person.
Well,
I'm smart
Terry,
as
you
fuck.
need to teach her how to do poker.
I'm smart AF. I know how to play poker. I already schooled Terry.
Oh, that's
Remember?
right. Well, Terry, you need to learn how to play poker. Clearly. Just saying, we're coming for you. We're going to take all your money.
Let's see.
Make it rain.
I love it.
F-I-N-E.
We're seeing if Too Fine's available. I'm sorry today's show's gone over by like 20 minutes, but I'm not really sorry. So
Sorry, not sorry.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
sophistry.
We could do hashtag, the number 2, and fine.
Yeah, that should work. Can we put that on a license plate? If I can put a hashtag on a license plate, I'm doing it right
But
now.
then you've got to go and
Someone get
buy
my
the
credit card
domain.
for me. Oh, domain hashtag doesn't work. That's how I got
But
Ask
if you
Gina.
but if
Do
you
you know
buy
that's how I
the
got it with the stupid dash? Because Ask
Oh,
Dash
yeah.
Gina is my license plate and Ask Dash Gina is the website. I had GoDaddy up at the same time I had DMV up 10 freaking years ago because I've had my plate 10 years.
Right.
DMV just yelled at me and asked me if I wanted new plates because they were old. I'm like, F you, that's my plate. But anyway, that's how I got it.
If all boxes are filled, at least one box must be a space
Or
or
a
dash.
dash. That's why Ask Gina.
okay.
Yeah, I know.
2 dash fine?
I did TOOFINE.
You played.
Yep. And it's saying
Plate number exceeded maximum.
Oh, you can't do a Virginia plate. You have to pick a different plate. Pick the plain plate. We're
Yeah,
gonna
the
make this
plain.
happen.
The I love Virginia or whatever. I wanted mine to say FSU fan.
Did you see David Warner's vodka plate?
Yes,
Isn't that
I
the best?
hate him. I really want that.
Mm-hmm.
how do we do a plain plate?
It's like Virginia.
Get out a special interest.
No, it's in there somewhere. I can't see with my
Does it
glasses.
say plain? Plain plate. Friends of Tibet. Kids eat free.
It's like the basic Virginia plate. Organ donor?
Redskins.
I am an organ donor. We'd never get a Redskins plate. F you.
Shriner. There you go. Shriner
Shriner.
low speed.
Tobacco Heritage.
Virginia.
Capitals.
Bastards.
Never.
College. Where is the plain one?
I don't know. That's
Military.
Go Marines.
Other. Amateur.
Amateur radio.
So she picked Heritage, but it's not
here's
Heritage.
Amateur Live, Facebook Live.
Oh, there you go. Trailer.
Trailer rental.
I don't know which plate it is. It's the regular one. Passenger standard issue.
There you go.
Ha. You ready? TOOFINE.
If it's happening, we're happening.
View plate. Personalized message
Already
already
taken. All right, so try the hashtag number 2 and fine.
Can you do a hashtag?
Yes, you can do a hashtag.
TOOFINE.
No, you have to do the number because you've got only 7 letters to play
Yeah, hashtag number 2.
with. Number 2, FINE.
It won't do hashtags.
What? That's BS.
What about just doing 2?
Yeah, just try the number 2 and fine.
Watch this. Oh, clear form. Let's see, view plate. I know, did this get boring? Somebody has 2 fine.
What about 2 fine exclamation point?
2,
Like to get the point across.
no. By any. What about this? That works.
Oh, I like that.
What do you think of that? Can you see that?
That's actually pretty
I
cool.
could do that. 200 fine? I don't know. Like
You need to ask. David,
It's got some legs.
You need to ask David Warner if he can understand that because apparently he does not get the personalized plates. sometimes.
Well, wait, he got the vodka is the NRA. It's that what you use the O for?
I think so.
Okay, let me
Yeah.
see if I can put
Try
an O for too
T.
fine.
No, you could do
T,
T00 fine.
Oh.
Instead of O's,
you are
use the
so
numbers.
smart.
Oh.
They keep me around for some reason.
Oh my goodness, you're
Or you
brilliant.
could switch the E to a 3.
Oh, too fine with O's is taken.
So try the E as a 3 or the I as a number 1.
Let's try the I as a 1.
I as a 1. That's easier
There's
to read.
got to be some combination you can do.
I think you could do the I as a 1. If it's there, you've got to run.
This one is available.
Yes!
Let me see.
It's T00F1NE.
Nice.
Yes! You've got to go get it today. I'm sorry. You've got
Oh, look at that. How?
Oh.
What do you think, Ashtina or Too Fine?
to. Too fine.
Let me know.
I think too fine is awesome.
Too Fine? Is
Everybody.
it
Well, you-
Ashtina's done.
yeah, but you know what's funny? Is last night I was with Mark
Mhm.
Brinkus watching the Caps game. And
Caps.
he, I said something. I said, I've got to meet Gina in the morning. We're doing a thing. And he goes, ask Gina. Just ask Gina. She knows.
So I don't know. Do you give up
But she's Too
Ashtina for
Fine.
Too Fine?
I think too fine
Is
is
it time
funner.
for a change? Funner? Funner's not a word either.
It is a word. It's the word of the
She
day.
reads Urban Dictionary. It's anyways. It's funner.
You're making her brain hurt.
It's huge.
It's huge.
It's huge. My
Um,
dictionary is huge.
That's sophistry. All right, kids. We've gone way over, and I have to show houses at 10 o'clock.
And I
So,
have to pee.
and she has to pee, and I've had my 2 drinks and my chai. And Kim already is playing hooky. So
And buzzed.
and buzzed, and making this 100% tax deductible.
You're welcome.
So anybody who's participated in this week's show has the chance of getting this book. And Sherry Brown and who was the other person?
She had a really awesome last name.
She really did have an awesome last name.
Oh, starts with a B.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
wanna talk like
Bombardier.
It's like
Marianne
wow.
Bombardier and Sherry Brown. You are lucky winners from our old books.
The bees.
Sherry Brown won The Shack, and Marianne Bombardier won Question Your Thinking Changes the World.
Keep
Quotations from
Gina
Byron Katie.
and buy a new car with too fine.
I like you. I test drove a Tesla a couple weeks ago, and the guy keeps emailing me, and no, it's full of shit. You have no idea. If you could sit
I
in
like
my car
my big
and you
SUV.
No,
I could run shit over.
no.
I'd rather run shit over and burn stuff.
Oh
at
my
your
God.
house.
That's because
No.
you're so little. She's tall.
I'm gonna be green and save the planet in a Tesla.
Someone
She's
called
going to
me.
be
Let's find
Leonardo
Tesla.
DiCaprio.
Someone
That's
called me Polly
sophistry.
Pocket the other day.
How tall are you?
She's pretty short.
5'2".
You're
I
not a
called you Polly
midget.
Pocket.
Yes. My dad used to say that I need to sue the city because they made the speed bumps too close to my ass. And the curbs. I can't help it.
Kim thinks that's funny.
Well, all tall people do.
Are you taller than me?
No, you're taller than me.
How tall are you?
Like 5'7".
Oh, I'm a lot taller. I'm 5'9".
Yeah.
Giants. I'm surrounded by giants.
That's sophistry. Okay, kids. Remember the words of the day.
Sophistry.
Sophistry,
Breadcrumbs.
breadcrumbs, and corn-fed.
Sedada.
Sedada.
Yeah.
And corn-fed. You'll get smarter. Watching live.
'Cause
you'll
it's
get
funner.
smarter. Because it's funner.
Funner.
Anyways.
Funner is the word.
Anyways.
It's the dictionary. Nicole's dictionary.
The dictionary. Oh, shit. Okay, so burn party this weekend. It may actually happen. This book is up for grabs for anyone who participated today. Who's next week's guest? Do we know?
Dun, dun, dun.
Did you say it was Sherry? Or
I
is
don't
that
know. She's
Devin?
an upcoming guest, but I don't know who next week is. Let's see. Next week is
Someone fun, I hope. Funner than me.
And will Kim crash
Funner.
or not?
Dun,
Don't
dun,
know.
dun.
Tune In. I don't know if I have. Why is there?
It should be here.
I'd like to hear. Look, we had signal the whole
And
time.
we have the whole room to ourselves.
Why is? I'm gonna have to dig because
Oh, your calendar's not up to date. That's sophistry.
that is sophistry. I know I'm booked until like the end of June, and now I don't see anybody's other names on any of these.
That's why you should have an
Kim.
iPhone. Just saying.
Kim,
You're gonna have to look at your email now to see
I'm
who
gonna have to go
emails
through
to.
my email because the calendar didn't keep the guests, and I know I have lots of guests.
Uh-oh.
Okay, so I have no clue who's joining me next week, but it will be awesome. I know some upcoming guests. We have Kevin Bednarz.
that's
Kevin's
fun.
going to be on. We have Tattoo Tom.
Oh,
We
love
have
Tom.
Sherry Brown.
She asked Ellen.
I'm coming to Sherry Brown's. I'm
I
going to make her
know.
give me a massage online.
Oh my God, I'm going to make her give me one. I'll even wear a towel.
I might come naked.
Maybe we could do it live at her new place. Sherry, if you're
Oh,
watching, not only did
right.
you win a book, but we want to do it live at your place. Who else are my guests? I am booked through for like,
Can Sherry give away a massage instead of a book?
yeah.
That'd
I'm
be
totally,
awesome.
look, I just said sure, but I think she would.
Yeah,
Yeah?
Yeah.
that
I'm
was
down.
one of the best presents she ever got me
The massage, I gave Kim a massage from
last year.
Sherry.
I think it was last year.
I'm looking
Yeah,
forward
it's
to
last
see how Woodhouse is too, just because
Oh, yeah.
Lucia speaks really highly of it.
Mm-hmm.
Does she know the people?
I think she did a vlog when they first opened.
No.
Okay, kids, I'm really hanging up because I have to go show houses.
Bye.
Bye. We love you. Have a great day. That's not
Bye.
sophistry. Book kisses. You ready? Let's all book kisses.
Mwah.
Till next time.
Ha, maybe.